It's rendering right now. I think I'll go down and have practice while this renders. But I'm gonna make sure I tag the front page cosplayer because I asked her what she'd think if I uploaded that. Come on, shut off. Asked what she would think if I uploaded it, and she said that would be awesome. And I try and aim it during the next day as I woke up and imported the footage, so that's gonna happen, and it'll be funny. Though unfortunately I have to hotspot my phone because my laptop, for whatever reason, is just like, nope, will not connect to the older Wi-Fi. And I don't know what happened. It accepted the Wi-Fi in the past. I don't know why now, of all things, did it decide, yeah, no, I'm not going to connect to the public Wi-Fi in any hotel. It worked well in Hilton, but Hyatt and Best Western? No way! Well, anyways, better head down for breakfast with relatives and let us get the day started and await the PMV contest and roam around the vendor hall one more time. While we also wait in line, if I can remember to, and get Andrea Lemon's photo, because I haven't had a new one since 2016 during BronyCon when I met her for the first time. So, yeah, let's get the day started. So there it is. All of everything that's happening at Everfree right on the Hyatt screens. There's attendance feedback and closing ceremonies. But the one I look forward to is the PMV contest. And there it is. So a charity showcase in Bossman Room. So it's actually gonna show today's stuff. So obviously there's Pony Feud over there. Cosplay on a budget. And a YouTube with Saber Spike, AC Race Best, and Paleo Steno. I want to make it to that one, but unfortunately there is one thing that is halting me, and that is it'll come up somewhere. Cartoon Court. Actually, yeah, the autographs open at 11. That should give me enough time to get my photo. PMV Contest at 1:15. That's where I need to go as much as I want to do the other thing. Unfortunately, I'll have to pass on the Cartoon Court and wait till AC Race Best uploads that. Last year, it conflicted with the cosplay contest. And again, I hate it when, all this stuff happens. Where we get interfered with another thing happening. So, because I'm doing my little PMV, I am, and of course my parents kinda sorta forgot what the music video for Friday I'm in Love looked like. I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to set up the, YouTube, and get that music video pulled up. It's still kind of funny trying to get used to this, Roku device, because, of course, the one thing I've only been watching in the digital streaming is Go Away Fox. The one thing I've been watching is channel that has everything related to the Red Green Show. Ooh, Handyman Corner time.
Around here we get our drinking water from Possum Lake. Years ago that never bothered me, but of course back then you could get a 6-pack for only $1.79. Well, this time on Handyman Corner, I'm going to show you how you can make your own water. to start with rainwater coming right off the roof, but this is pure, unpolluted water coming straight from heaven. All we got to do is filter out the leaves and the bird feathers and the moldy chestnuts, and boil it all up, and we're beating the system. Okay, first thing you want to do is take off your downspout. Got a slot there down near the one end. That's your first stage filtration right there. Catch the finer stuff, pantyhose. Not just to hold up anymore. Oh, I gotta run. Okay, now you would just run your downpipe just straight off the end of the building there, but I put this extension on ours because there's a wet spot over there and what looks like Moose Thompson's footprints. Okay, what I'm gonna do now then is just jam this up in here, and that takes care of our filtration unit. Now we need something that'll catch the water and then distill it. I wanted something small and portable that had the same engineering sophistication as those high-end water purification plants they use in the large metropolis areas. And I think I've done it. Oh yeah, a metal container here, gonna catch my filtered rainwater. Barbecue makes it boil, and the wagon makes it portable. Now I just need it to rain. Okay, so I'm standing up in front of the lodge waiting for the rain to stop so I can test my drinking water. And this smart guy dropped 50 cents in my tin cup. People are so cheap. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Steam.
Oh, it's hot. Like a flavored tea. Kind of a shingle pico.
That's why you gotta keep it cool afterwards.
But the main point is you're providing something for yourself and your family that you know is completely safe. So remember.
Women don't find you handsome. Whoa!
Well, we got a train going on there.
You
usually find you handy.
But yeah, Red Green Show is just all kinds of silly thing. It's just the craziest scenario of what happens at Possum Lodge, and then it's kind of a variety show from there. It's like they will do what's called the Possum Lodge word game, and it's up to whoever there, and it's up to Red Green to try and get the contestants to say the words, but they don't, and it's just when it comes to the end, they're just like they say something close to it or like right on the dot, and that's when they win. But really the highlight is the handyman corner. That's like the best part of the show because of just how absurd the stuff is. Earlier there was the like season 8 or something, there was the car lawnmower, and then there was the one where he takes 2 golf cart batteries and makes it into a car and takes 2 satellite dishes. And just one of the things, I just love the part where it's just like, he takes the battery out, it explodes, and he's like, holy! And then it's just the duct tape sound interrupts his swearing. It's just pure golden hilarity right there. But even when he takes the 2 satellite dishes down and it finishes the segment, it looks like a UFO. But I think the one that stands out the most, but I can't remember the episode, is where he turns a van into an accordion. It is, again, pure hilarity right there. You don't expect to see what happens during the show, but let's just say the stuff is golden. I love it. So, yeah, while they wait for them to come back up, I'm going to show them the original music video for Friday I'm in Love. And since my front page thing has fully been uploaded, I'm going to share that over to Twitter and tag in the official front page, Twitter page. So, time to get that thing started, and time to wait to get Andrea Libman's photo. So, see you then. So, it's 11 a.m. right now. It is time to line up for the autograph photo with Andrea Libman. So, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, there's that button over there. Oh, I need the lobby anyways because I'm going in line to get Andrea Libman's autograph, or not autograph, photo.
I assume the line will be quite long by now.
I'd imagine so, so let's leave now. So, I'm gonna switch out from this current elephant face mask over to the Fluttershy one, unless she wants to do the elephant, but elephant might fit because, like, her theme of animals, and because of Fluttershy is like characteristics of animals and whatnot, so potentially, but I don't know at the same time. It's only a matter of time just to get in line and decide our face mask from there.
Oh my god, I would totally do that. Or I already got a PG Bank customer like that. I'd love to do it. Yeah, I'd love to do it. Yeah, we're actually buttons
Insert the TF2 elevator music here. Unused track from Man vs. Machine, so yeah, cue that. I came back from the vendor hall and autograph for Andrea Libman. So there is actually a little extra thing I did get outside of this autograph here with Pinky and Bon Bon, or Agent Sweetie Drops, and Fluttershy in the Halloween costumes having a pillow fight. Which I also did get another photo of them, but at the moment it's kinda sorta... Yeah. Honestly, it's the lighting, man. It's the lighting, it's the hats and whatnot, and because of where it's at, we aren't able to see the eyes, so you just see this covered face and just the dark eyes, like it's some kind of dystopian horror film. But there was one other thing I did get from the vendor hall, which is this print of Fluttershy. I mean, I always have to try and aim for at least one thing that's Fluttershy related. And I actually haven't gotten an autograph or a photo with Andrea since 2016. I mean, you could say it's 2018, but does not count. So, yeah, just new one, new photo, despite how the lighting was on that one. But I'm personally excited. For the moment being, we are about 30 minutes away from the PMV contest. I'm gonna set an alarm for myself to go off at, I'd say, 12, I don't know, let's say 12:58. 20 minutes. No, that won't work. Despite me not being able to go there for a long while. 10 minutes. Which should be interesting to see how people will react to this one. Which reminds me, after closing ceremonies, I'm gonna need to set that PMV on a premiere for Monday morning. or something along those lines. Because tomorrow I will be out on the road, returning home to good old lovely new home, Montana. Yeah. It's painful having to live here in Washington State for the past years of your life since you were born, and then suddenly a change of environment, and it's just now it just feels like I don't know anyone in Montana. So depressing indeed. Anyways, let's head down and await the PMV contest. Make sure I have my card, my batteries, everything in between. Make sure I don't accidentally lock myself out of the room for like the 3rd time in a row. Anyways, see ya.
How do you spell it? Gabby. Oh, my name is. It's just on my pad right here.
Save a good time. Got a good angle over there. Got 2 others that are gonna record it. But people are flooding in. Once everything is good to go, we'll start the reactions pretty soon. Ought to be interesting to see who the selection will be this year, what we'll have in store. Again, hoping for, like, not bad ones, because that'd be evil, man. Pure evil.
Alright, that's this year's entry, so let's give another round of applause for all of our. Now, before we announce the winners, we're just gonna do a little showcase of the highlighted videos from 2020 and 2021, because sadly in 2020 we didn't have a con, and in 2021 we didn't get enough entries to host a contest. So hopefully we can keep going forward with more of these in the future.
The year of the After Effects. That's pretty grand. Still, like, as I said, as we were looking at the runner-ups, most definitely this was the year of the After Effects. Like, I swear everyone was using it.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. Sage definitely used it. Cosmic Vec probably used it, maybe.
I mean, all the sky and typography and vectors, they all felt like After Effects.
Yeah, at least those 3. The Fall of the Equestria one was done in.
Yeah,
Source-
SFM.
Yeah.
Still, Fallout 1 was really good. Again, probably The Cure can't beat something like the ones this year, but at least it's something commemorating the 10-year Everfree Northwest, but also unexpectedly the 30-year anniversary of the release of the album Wish, which is where the song came from. At least the Friday I'm in Love one has to be a lot better than some of the others in the past.
But you're definitely growing.
Like, it was like, I don't know exact terminology, but it's like you were basically a close second for the best story for that.
Of course. I always...
It was basically asking people, and everybody was like, oh, just like, this one slightly. It's like, so it wasn't like it was some landslide victory or loss or anything.
Yeah, I just thought It's a Beautiful Day was just more focused.
The category ones from 2016, like those were like some of the ones to easily detail. Lonicon did it with their PMV contest. Everfree used to do it. So like best drama, best story, best kind of fun, and best overall.
Especially nowadays, it's hard to do multiple categories because, again, it's like if I want to do 3 categories, even I need to make sure I have 3 quality entries. Like, make sure you're getting constant entries.
Yeah.
If you don't have entries, then it's going to be kind of rough. Like, for example, in 2021, like literally by the time I need to know if we cut this off, we had 3 entries in. It's like, well, I can't put this on the schedule because I don't want to just bank on people submitting after this.
Did you contact Little Shy this time, or
no?
Because he said you promote it.
Like that, I believe I asked him about it in the Pony Video server, but I don't remember.
It sounds like people think it'd be good. We guess we could look into that. Yeah, but
We shall see. Oh, thanks again.
got some
thanks for
shopping
submission.
missions as always. We have a couple people who always submit solid stuff, so I know there's at least a few people who submit nice things.
PMV Contest finished up. El Donde won best overall. Not a big surprise. There were two others that won, but it's like, I thought the Fallout Equestria one lost, but it turns out the group posted it up online early before the competition, so people just cannot be patient. Well, anyways, I have the official footage of the thing itself. It's being uploaded right now. I'm actually transferring the data from this little USB stick that Kipz was using and transferring it over to this laptop here. I'll transfer it over to the external hard drive sometime soon, but depends what will happen. Honestly, like, took a while for the Friday I'm in Love PMV to play. Honestly, it's like, yeah, with no PMV contest in the past, it kind of made things a bit difficult to, like, figure out when are they going to play this thing, when are they going to play this, when are they going to play that. Also, the volume seemed to be down on the panel, so when the video gets edited, I'm going to have to see about potentially turning the volume up, depending on how it does, and it should be interesting to see how this works, or like if it'll get past copyright. This depends on a lot of things. Oh god. After writing so many times in the elevator, it feels like I'm bouncing up and down on the ground. Even while walking, it's just like, what on earth, man? Why does my feet feel like this? Well, at least this year for the PMV contest, for El Donde's thing, it actually was good this once. The horoscope for today one was, let's say, weak, to put it honestly. It was weak, but step up this year, hell of a step up. But now I get to figure out what to do next year, because I have so many ideas bouncing, and then I'm also like trying to consider whether or not I should go into the HarmonyCon PMV contest. But this also means like don't upload until after the convention. But Everfree is my home, and it's unsure what it's hard to decide like what will and will not work for this. But one thing I can be thankful for, they played Waste, the high tier one that won 2021 by sheer accident, and because there was no panel. Anyways, it seems like the data transferred over. Just gotta figure panel, individual stuff, identity, fast to car, beautiful day, Friday I'm in Love. So get on that. Now let's exit this hard drive, head down there to the charity auction, and see if we can find Kipz somewhere, or tell the staff, if you see Kipz around, I got his stick. That sounded so wrong, man. Oh, that sounded so wrong.
This had ended up with not one, not two, but 3 tags on it asking for her autograph. I don't know how this happened, especially since neither of your characters are in fact in this box set.
Well, actually, maybe, no. Did you do Lyra in episode 100? Or did you just do Bon Bon? Just Bon Bon.
Yeah?
Ashley was Lyra.
Oh,
So,
Ashley was
aside from it being Pony, it has absolutely no relevance to Andrea Libman, who, because she is a wonderfully good sport, has nonetheless signed it 3 times. So not only do you this piece and the fun story attached, with 3 autographs on it. You also get the 3 post-it notes on it. Written by 3 different members of our charity group who have all been working very, very hard. So how about a huge round of applause for the charity department? Andrea, would you like to handle the bidding for this item?
Whoa, I don't know if I can. I can try.
Try, shout out a number.
Okay. $50? Whoa, really?
Yeah.
$70? $100? 200. 220. Over there in the back. Oh, a bunch.
Lots of hands.
230. 250. 260. 270.
Ooh, we got 260 right there. Do we have a second one?
Yep, we do.
There.
280.
280. We have one hand.
Okay.
At 280.
280. Signed 3 times. Has nothing to do with me. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Thank you.
You guys have a wonderful weekend.
That was our brief interlude, but we hope that the auction is a huge success. We just wanted to say thanks to everyone for having us. What a wonderful weekend.
Awesome. These fine ladies gotta hit the road. They gotta get home. They're driving, so they're gonna take off.
How about then a huge
Say
round of
goodbye.
applause and a farewell till next time to Justice of the Kelly Sheridan, Marita Hendricks, and Andrea Lippman. I misspoke. God, I'm just messing up completely today, aren't I? Justice Leader is in fact staying up here because some of your artwork is up here.
So, how many people have been following me in my mountain bike stuff? Yes? Everybody know I've gotten into mountain biking lately? Well, one of the things that I've been doing is actually making custom jerseys for people to order. And this is the last one that I just did. This is Lightning Dust of the Washouts.
But seriously though, take a look at this. This is fabulously well made. It is 2x items, 1x. 1x. Plus.
Plus you're going to get 2 out of my own personal collection, the Chase figurines from Series 2. Yes, Series 2 of the Hidden Dissectables. This is, of course, the Rainbow Dash color and the Apple Bloom and Spike combos. These were Chase figurines, very hard to get, but they're doubles for me, so you can have them. So the entirety of all of that, how do you think about it?
I mean, it wouldn't be a Dusty set if Rainbow Dash wasn't involved.
That's true.
You've all seen the tattoo, right?
Yes. You've all seen that.
There we go. The tag is not included in this, but for everything that you do see here, let's start that off at $50. Lovely. What about 75 then? 100? Dusty, you want to take this?
Oh, sure. How about 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 2, 3. Here we go. 220, 220. Anybody else? 220 in the front, 220 in the front going once, 220 in the front going twice. So.
Next up, folks, we have some items that I don't really see all that often in the charity auction. I recall this from a few years ago.
Oh, yes, animation.
Back from the halcyon days of yore when animation was done by hand and not on computer.
Yes.
Not only are there pony cells in there, but there are cells from some other old school animations that you may recognize.
Sonic, Alvin, and the Chipmunks?
Yep. No idea where that comes from.
I don't know.
That's it, yep.
That is it. You get them, you get the certificate of authenticity, you get them in a nice binder to keep them safe. Where do we start this off, Dusty?
Oh, I don't know. That's the old animated cells are getting rarer and rarer these days. So how about we start that off at $200 for the whole set?
Lovely.
$200 for the whole set. Here we go. 220, 240, 260, 280, 320, 340, 360, 380, 4. We still have some people. 420. You knew that was coming. 440, 460, 480, 5. Out. Anybody else? 5. 5. Going once. 5. Going twice. Sold for $500. Is on the front.